What up, y'all? Let me ask you a question. You got close family members, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, that you don't even associate yourself with anymore. And when you think about it, it's over some pettiness. It might be a disagreement of some sorts. Or maybe they look at something this way and you look at it that way. That's a disagreement. Or they might feel that you feel a certain way about a certain thing, but you guys never got a chance to talk about it. And when you did talk about it, the other person didn't value it the way you did. See, that's called petty to me. The only time you should separate yourself from somebody who's like a sister or brother, brother, sister, or a father and mother type situation is if they done something physically to you. Physically or mentally. Let's go to the mental. Let's just say your sister slept with your husband. Now that is toxic. You need to separate her away from you. Because if she sleep with your husband, you can't trust her. Let's just say for men, your brother slept with your wife. That's toxic. You got to get that dude away from you because you can never trust that dude. You understand? That right there is that thin line. Don't cross that. If you've been physically abused by your parents and they beat you and mentally told you ain't never going to be nothing all your life and you separated yourself from them, I get that. You know what I'm saying? Separate yourself from those people. But if they didn't do nothing along those lines where they messed you up spiritually, physically, or financially, or put their hand, your children, put them in jeopardy, then I don't see any reason for the beef. Sometimes I feel like some people in your family are looking for a reason to run. They're always trying to find the wrong in everything. Skip all the good memories, all the happy memories, everything that ever was fun about life. Let's look for the reason to run away. And that's what people do. They look for a reason to run. And they'll do that. They'll run. I bet you know a few people in your family who run away. And they don't want to come back. They've been running for a long time. Some of it's justified. Who am I to judge? Some of it really kind of petty. A lot of people like to have things their way right away. And they're not going to get what they want all the time. And they might feel the other person is. Well, they're probably not. Missing out on time and opportunity to be around with your loved ones over some words, small disagreements, maybe even big disagreements. It's just a disagreement. Adults can agree to disagree. You don't have to like the color I like or the people I like. That's fine. But I'm still going to love you and respect you because you're somebody that's close to me on that sibling, mother, father, family member level, I respect a lot of people. I don't have these problems with none of my siblings, fortunately. We're all A1 to the day one. You feel me? We're all good. They all love me very much. But, I've seen throughout the years people hate their mother, hate their sister, hate their father, over something they might have said that hurt them. And they probably are owed an apology, you know what I'm saying? But people look for a reason to run away from them because of these things. You let it go on too long. Sometimes you just gotta let shit go. Excuse my French. But you just gotta let it go. And I know it's easier said than done. I know it's not gonna be a walk in the park or something simple, but you can't sit around and hold on to things. You know what I mean? Kids can't see this. Their nephews and their cousins, so you can't see your nephews and nieces because you got a problem with somebody saying something. It's kind of corny. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being dismissive of anyone's feelings. It's corny. It is. If they didn't mess with your husband, they didn't mess with your money, and they didn't mess with your loved ones, then what are you doing? You missing birthdays, holidays, Christmas days over your personal feelings. Now, your personal feelings do matter, but it's petty. At the end of the day, you're being petty. because they really don't financially affect you, and they don't affect the people that are closest to you. You know, they're brothers and sisters, and when they're on their deathbed one day, you'll be sitting back like, wow, we let so much time go by over some stupid nonsense. I'm just telling people to watch how you do that, you know. I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just giving you some advice. Let it go. If it's petty, it's petty. But if they did something that they weren't supposed to do to you, push their ass to the side. Some people you got to get away from. Separate yourself from the toxic. Just because they family don't mean they family. You feel me? Not all family's family. You got dudes who tell you their family will stab you in the back and have another person's back in a heartbeat. You know? Well, that's all I'm going to say about that for now. Ciao.